I'm good. How are you, Jimmy?
Yeah, good. Not too bad.
Close, but no cigar.
Yeah, it was close. I mean, the guys sailed really well today. We won the Sunday. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. We had 2 wins in a second, and the last 2 races, we did everything we can to try and push Ben back. You can't really do anything downwind, but upwind every time. Tommy did a great job of just slamming him as much as we could. Unfortunately, we just didn't have any other teams to step up and get in amongst there.
Yeah, there's a big gap between you two at the end on the scoreboard for this event anyway.
Yeah, well, I think today, as the results showed, it was ourselves and the British team were able to just have a little edge, where we saw yesterday, we saw the French leading after Saturday. So, yeah, I mean, the hardest thing is in the lighter stuff because it's a lot more variable.
Yeah, definitely. And today, you said you were going to go away and study those tapes. I think you did very well. Oh, you could have only had 1 point better.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's difficult. I mean, the level's so high. So, like I was saying, the boys have got to hold their heads up to get in a position, to be winning the last 2 races and try and push him back.
Yeah.
But it just, unfortunately, the entire fleet wasn't back. It was just too spread out, and it, at the end of the day, we just have to take our hats off and, really congratulate the British team. They sailed very, very well in their home regatta, and just gives us a lot more hunger for the next few.
Yeah, that 6 really hurt you in the end, but you did have your goal today. You did silence the crowd for just a little while.
Yeah, I mean, you can't help but look back to the Saturday about being consistent. I mean, interesting enough, Ben had a 5th and we had a 6th, and both teams, dropped the ball and not trying to get 3 solid results. And that's something we've got to work on. We can see this World Series is about consistency, but the most important thing is the Kiwis have gone back.
Yeah.
They've slid well back. They had a big lead on Ben and I coming into it. They're now back. We're now 1 point out of the overall lead. So great position to be in going into the final 2 events.
Yeah, it's amazing to see this event, yourself, Dean, Ben, in those top 3. It sort of feels a bit reminiscent.
Yeah, it does. And I think, Team Japan have been really strong. We saw them in Chicago, how they stepped up. We've been obviously doing a lot of training with them, and they're sailing really, really well. They've got a great team, and no surprise. Dean's been pretty successful, and certainly with Chris Drape and a lot of the other guys on the boat. So, yeah, I think the next World Series will be a real fight, come on the water, and then, from a development point of view, it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Obviously, the British team have missed a lot of sailing with, with their damage they've done.
I'm not sure how hungry you guys can get, given you're the only team in this top 3 that hasn't won an event yet.
Yeah, we're hungry. I mean, look, the interesting part is that we're only 1 point away from the lead.
Exactly.
So
even
it just,
though you haven't won an event.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe that's our goal. We'll just try and win this World Series without winning an event.
You're talking about consistency, and there you have it. I mean, without winning an event, you're within 1 point of the lead. Yeah,
I mean, look, Chicago was disappointing, no question about it. But besides that, we've started a good World Series. But look, there's no, from me, it's no excuse. We want to win. It's as simple as that. And the guys fought hard, and we're going to just get out there, come to line, and come out swinging again.
Awesome. Well, good luck for the next one, Jimmy. Nice to see you.
Cheers.
Yeah,
thanks.
Well done.
Hey, lads.
Oh my goodness, that was a tough day for you guys, but still the same results as yesterday. Consistency.
Yeah, I think we've been super consistent. We didn't have any any real blinders, and didn't have any shockers. So we've been working hard on the consistency. But I think we come away very satisfied, but knowing that there's still lots of room for improvement. So it all bodes well.
I know you were a little bit frustrated yesterday because you were naffing at the heels, but not quite getting there. The same today, but I mean, there's 2 very good teams in front of you.
Yeah, I think we did well, sailed through the fleet a couple of times, which was something we haven't been able to do in the past. I think in a lot of ways we're improving in different areas, but we've just got to keep pushing on. There's always opportunities to do better.
Yeah, your upwind speed today looked good to me.
Yeah, upwind speed was good. Downwind we sort of felt like we were battling a bit. Boat handling wasn't good. We weren't that locked in, and it just it makes it hard. Yeah.
Well done for the event and the series so far.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No worries, Dean.
Thanks.
Ashby, nice to chat to you, mate.
Nice to chat to you too.
Wow, it's a little bit different to previous regattas.
Yeah, no, look, it's sort of 4th place in the last 2 events. It's a little bit disappointing, but fantastically proud of the guys. For getting the boat around the track the way they did. It's today was pretty tough conditions in anyone's books, and even the polished teams were making some clanger jibes and tacks and mark rounding, so we didn't feel so bad. But
I think you should be proud because you've upskilled, another 3 members of your team, basically.
Absolutely, no. Look, to have that experience passed on to those other guys is absolutely invaluable for us going forward as a team. The racing's pretty high pressure and it's full on, and to be able to mix it up, I think longer term will ultimately give us advantage in 10 months' time. So it's not just 5 people that are going to be sailing the boat all the time. You need backup, you need cover, and a second team, and the AC boats will be completely different to sail. So it's sharing that depth across a group of guys is really important.
Absolutely awesome. Well, thanks for chatting with me. I know you got to run, but well done and good luck with your development boat as well.
Thank you. Looking forward to that next week. Cheers. Thanks.
Thank you.
Congrats. Well done. Oh, well done. Really, really nice to see.
Yeah, massively so. I mean, it's just been incredible crowds this weekend, and the weather's played its part. But for us to be able to perform in front of a crowd like that means a huge amount. And to see how emotional the guys were at the finish line, it meant so much to them. And Portsmouth's been incredibly supportive to us. Just been here just over 12 months now, and to the team, and we really want to repay that with these events. And the ultimate goal to bring the cup back here, and it's big. I mean, it's been quite a big week for me personally. My wife and I had a baby last weekend, which is the biggest thing you can do. It's been an incredible week, and to top it off with winning this series means a huge amount, not just to me, to the whole team. We've got 100-odd people down in Portsmouth, down in the Camber Quay, working on the design side, the shore team, everybody else in the team. And for them, this is a huge boost to know that we can perform at this highest level. And we've got just under about 10 months now to the Cup, and a huge amount of work to do.
And on that, the gap that yourself and Oracle had between the rest of the fleet, is that a good sign for you leading into Bermuda?
Yeah, it is. I mean, from a sailing perspective, I think I'm really pleased with how we're performing in this World Series as a new team, as a new group of sailors coming together. But the Cup is as much a design race as it is a sailing race, and so we've still clearly got a lot of work to do, as all the other teams do. In this next 10 months is a really critical design phase, and our guys are working really hard to get that right. That this next 10 months, I think, it's be a critical moment for the campaign, and we look forward to that in Bermuda next year.
Absolutely awesome.
Thanks.
And that's a wrap for the Louis Vuitton America's Cup World Series here in Portsmouth. Another victory from the home team, Land Rover BAR. What a fantastic week for Ben Ainslie, but fantastic also to see it come down to the wire, essentially, with Oracle Team USA and the improvements of SoftBank Team Japan. I can't wait to see what happens in 2017. Plenty of action, plenty of ups and downs, plenty of keeping us on the edge of our seat, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of the same in Toulon. I won't be heading to Toulon, but I will be here in the UK for the next few weeks. I'll be covering a few little events here and there, and also heading to Cows Week. Very excited about that. I'll see you there if you're going to be around. Otherwise, follow me at SailorGirlHQ on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, or just head straight to www.sailorgirlhq.com or www.adventuresofasailorgirl.com. I'll see you at the next event, guys. Thank you so much for following.